Housing start. Housing start, by definition, is the number of new residential construction projects that begin in a specific period of time. The Great Recession of 2007 to 2009 is largely attributed to the real estate crisis beginning in 2006, from which time the number of housing starts was approximately lowercase n of t equals 2400 e to the power negative 0.25 t minus 200,000 homes per year for t between 0 and 4 inclusive. T is the time in years since January 2006. Find an expression for the total number, uppercase N of T, of housing starts in the United States from January 2006 to time T. The equation given is the number of thousand homes per year, so it is a rate, and we're looking for the number of housing start, and so we are given a rate and we are asked to find the quantity. To do that, we would need the integral. The uppercase n of t equals the integral of the lowercase n of t dt, where n of t, the lowercase, is 2400 e to the negative 0.25 t minus 200 dt. One very important integral to remember is that the integral of e to the kt dt is 1 over k times e to the kt. And so in this particular case, k is negative 0.25. And so the antidot of 2400 e to the negative 0.25 t is 2400 is a constant multiple. We rewrite this times 1 over negative 0.25 e to the negative 0.25 t. And the antidot of 200 with respect to t is 200 t. Don't forget a plus c, because it is not necessarily that c is 0. So we have to have a plus c there. 2400 divided by negative 0.25 is negative 9600 e to the negative 0.25 t minus 200 t plus c. One important assumption that we will make in this case is that n of 0 equals 0. When t equals 0, the number of housing starts should be 0 because of the way that the number of housing start is defined. At the beginning of the period, in January 2006, we expect the number of housing start is 0. Because of this, if we plug 0 into this number of housing start, we should get 0. So negative 9600 e to the negative 0.25 t is 0. For the start of 2006, 200 times 0 plus c, and again, if we plug in t equals 0 into this equation, we expect the number of housing start to be 0. E to the negative 0.25 times 0 is e to the 0 power, but e to the 0 power is not 0. E to the 0 power is 1. So this expression will give us negative 9600 minus 200 times 0 is 0. Bring down the plus c, and so we get c equals 9600. The equation that we're looking for is n of t equals negative 9600 e to the negative 0.25 t minus 200 t plus 9600. We're then asked to estimate the number of housing starts from January 2006 through June 2009. This expression will give us the number of housing starts since January 2006 to time t, whatever t happened to be. For the start of the year 2006, t equals 0. The start of 2009 minus 2006 would be 3, but only at the start of 2009. We are in June 2009, so we would expect t to be 3.5 because t equals 4 would correspond to the year 2010. June 2009 is half of the year since the start of 2009. And so to estimate the number of housing started from January 2006 through June 2009, we would plug in t, replace t with 3.5. This is negative 9600 e to the negative 0.25 times 3.5 minus 200 times 3.5 plus 9600. Evaluate this, we'll get approximately 4,898, and the unit is not just the number of housing start but in thousands. And so this is 4,898,000 housing start.